TV ads.
Hi, honey, I'm high, honey, I'm high, honey, I'm high.
Delicious Ovaltine.
Good evening. My name is Victor. I am a TV critic and I live in your television set. Tonight, Ads Infinitum looks at holidays in Britain, which was so good that even the French traditionally cross the channel to stay in our holiday camps. Don't believe me?
Madame Dubois, monsieur, how are you both?
Very well, my friend, and delighted to return to England.
Not a holiday in England.
But certainly.
Yes, another very happy fortnight in your Butlins. Our country has nothing so good as Butlins, as many of my countrymen have discovered.
Or of such good value. Think of all the free entertainment.
We laugh at your Butlins cabaret.
Hang on. Perhaps he's being ironic. No, on second thoughts, he's pretending to be a kidney dialysis machine. He's taking the piss out of us.
Every evening, something new to do.
And always there is dancing.
And another night sampling your wonderful English drinks.
Sampling the wonderful English drinks. Indeed. Which ones can he mean? Perhaps he was referring to the unfortunately named...
Gamers Old English Cider.
Their next campaign was Go Queer, Queer, Queer with Gamers Beer, which frankly plummeted.
Oh, yay!
As did the wonderful English drink named after the category A drug.
We make E.
E.
You like it, really like it.
And to think we always go to France.
But for a holiday without any worries or troubles,
And such fun.
you cannot beat your Butlins.
This is what Monsieur and Madame Dubois expected us to believe Butlins to look like in the 1950s. In reality, it looked like this. Ever wondered what fat people do in the summer? They stink. Oh yeah, and they go bungee jumping, and being fat, their cables snap. Hope I've given you something to think about.
You know, you've given me something to think about.
I'm glad. Just hold that expression, will you, while I explain to the viewers that the British people didn't want to go abroad, chiefly because they'd heard that the French ate snails. They were, of course, disgusted by this because Brits empathise with snails. Keep holding that expression, please. Try not to blink. In fact, we're so snail-like as a nation that we even drag our houses around with us when we're on holiday in our... caravans. Invariably owned by a pillar of the community types who like to wear string-back driving gloves and drive at 20 miles an hour in the middle of the road, and did a lot of charity work with gullible children who couldn't speak. No, I mean, couldn't speak. This Dunlop ad promoted the caravan as a way of escaping from urban existence and returning to nature to find our true selves. But this Heineken ad was a more realistic depiction. Still, when you went caravanning, the weather didn't matter because the whole idea was to keep nature out. All you had to do was buy a little tin home that stank of gas and was so small that you couldn't swing a catamite.
Nowadays, caravans offer all the comforts of home. For details
And keep the real world at bay by equipping it with a cooker, pasture-sprung mattress, and these days a satellite dish with widescreen Nikam digital TV. Suits if watching David Attenborough and his nature videotapes.
having a fun, hushed tones, award-winning documentary.
Until your, excuse my language, fucking awful British holiday in the rain is over and it's time to go home again. Cheers! The curious thing is that the caravan is like Doctor Who's TARDIS in reverse. Tiny on the inside, yet big enough on the outside to be able to block an entire road all the way to Torbay.
If you send for the Torbay holiday literature, you'll get more than you bargained for. Torbay is 3 very special resorts, all in one. There's Torquay, busy, bustling, and full of sophistication. Paynton is a paradise for children, lots of safe, sandy beaches.
Torbay, a town twinned with nowhere, but he's planning a suicide pact with Chechnya. And those sad bastards driving to Torbay would be sure to fill up their shitty little car with the cheapest possible petrol, like...
There's an ICI petrol station just along here.
Oh, if you used ICI petrol all the time, you might save enough to afford a bigger car.
But hold on, why does the mother, whose brain seems to be exposed to the elements, sound called Blimey, yet the daughter makes Princess Margaret sound like Frank Butcher?
You're running low on petrol. All right, Mother.
ICI, the big-name petrol that suits your car and your pocket.
Time for a quiz set by Ads Infinitum's very own scientist, Professor Kurt Flith. What single factor unites caravan people? Is it A, that they all wear a neck brace or 3 vicars, an item of neckwear which means that the driver can only look to the right if he turns the entire car right? they all share the same rare talent of being able to stick their heads right up their fundaments, thus being completely oblivious to all other road users. And the answer is C. Caravan people invariably own a budgie.
That's brought a budgie.
Everybody loves a budgie. Pretty budgies, talking budgies.
Isn't he pretty?
Quietly, he's new.
Come along. Hello. He talks.
Then you can teach him more.
Teach him Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Whoa! Hold on a second. Look at the father's expression. He's a child molester. And who the hell was paying for this ad? The British Cuttlefish Company? The Acme Budgie Cage Corps?
Everybody loves a budgie. Budgies love to talk. Budgies are lovely presents. Choose one at your pet shop.
Fly away, Budgie. Fly away to that other British holiday destination, the Lake District. Lake Coniston, Link.
Donald Campbell does it again. And BP are doubly proud that Bluebird did it again on BP fuel and lubricants.
Donald Campbell was a BP man through and through as he thundered along in his Bluebird.
Bluebird actually lifts herself up out of the water at speed and skims along on 3 tiny planing surfaces like this.
That was the theory. This was the reality.
Sadly, Mr. Campbell returned a little too often to Lake Coniston.
Oh dear.
Complete accident, I'm afraid. Over.
Complete accident? Total cessation of bloody life?
Campbell's cream of Coniston.
Ah well, at least his death was not in vain, because his demise gave rise to a new gastronomic product.
Campbell's cream of Coniston.
Back in the 1960s, if you were still stuck away in your caravan with the rain bucketing down and David Attenborough nature programmes on the telly, you could at least express your holiday defiance by buying a finger, which takes us fueled on the heady fumes of ICI petrol to the campaign they wish they had never done of the week. Pederast alert!
It's from Walls. It's new, tasty too. It's the finger.
Pederast alert! Call the police! It's the mini pops all over again.
Cool, refreshing finger taste. That strawberry finger flavour.
Disgusting!
It's the finger from Walls.
Why disgusting? Do you have to be told? Because the finger contained traces of tartrazine and other colourants, that's why. Talking of colourants.
Some of them are yellow, some are green. Pretty budgies, some of them are green, some are blue. Talking budgies.
Yes, the relentless budgie campaign continues. Lyrics in colour, film in black and white. To be fair, coming from Australia, the music really shouldn't be Caribbean, and the lyrics should resemble the pictures a little more closely. So, here goes.
Some of them are grey, some are grey, copper. Some of them are light grey, some are dark grey, copper. Some of them are grey, some are grey.
They're monochrome.
Some of them are light grey, some are dark
monochrome budgies.
Some of them are grey, some are grey.
They're in black and white.
Ah, well, I'm off to Lake Coniston.
Some of them are grey, some are...
Death by boredom.
Look at them blocking the road, the caravan-owning scum!
I'm having a lovely holiday, a relaxing holiday in the lakes, relax.
Look at that tin box on wheels. I bet it takes him an hour to drive through the minute car wash.
I'm having a lovely holiday, calm down, calm down.
Shut that bloody baby up!
Keep calm, keep calm.
May his head fall through his arsehole and break his fucking neck.
Relax, relax. Any good comedy on Radio 4? Oh, I'm going mental.
Another swell TV show from Associated Rediffusion.